Today is my kitty's birthday, and I'm going to share with you her adoption story as well as teach you how you can make your own special kitty their birthday cake for their birthday. On May 7th, 2019, a woman found 6 kittens by her home. She didn't know what to do, so she reached out to a rescue to see if they can help. The rescue came when they saw the 6 kittens. They said that they were willing to take 5 and leaving 1 behind. The woman didn't know what to do, so she called another rescue to see if they can help, and they gladly did. This is the picture that they sent me to see if I was willing to foster this little girl. I went to go pick her up. This was all news to me because I didn't know there was a stigma against black cats. I didn't know that they were the most euthanized in the shelters. An adult black cat is the hardest to adopt. I now have 7 black cats, and they are my world, and they truly are. There's just something about them that just consumes your heart. They are truly just so special. Now back to the adoption story. So I had an amazing time fostering her. She had such a good appetite, and we had so much fun. 3 months was up, and she was ready for adoption. She got an application, and I told the rescue I wanted to adopt her. They said it was too late, and I had to take her. So as I was in the car, I was just crying, looking at her like, no, I don't want to let you go. But we ended up getting there and they flaked. So that's already a bad sign. And I'm so glad that they did, because we have been inseparable ever since, and I love her so much. That was the adoption story from my soul cat, Valentina. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make a birthday cake for your special cat or a dog, because they really deserve to be celebrated just as much as we do. Not to mention, it's completely adorable to take pictures of the cake with your kitty. So let's get started. This is going to be the base to the cake. You want to look for loaf and sauce or pate. Stick to pate, that one's easier. I think only loaf and sauce is only going to be Royal Canin, which happens to be Valentina's favorite, and that's why I'm using it. This is the trickiest part of the whole thing, is getting the full cat food out without really messing it up. You want to get it all in one chunk, so you may have to use a butter knife to kind of remove the sides so that comes out easier. Take your time with it, because this is just the most important part. Once we've achieved success, we got it out. You're going to use either a spatula if you have one, or a butter knife if you don't, and try to get all the sides as even as possible. You just want it to be smooth so it looks just like a real cake. You may have little corners that are a bit wonky or anything like that. It's really easy to fix, so just flatten them out as best as you can. If it looks too bumpy, you may just flip over the whole thing and see how that side is. Whichever side is the smoothest, just go for that. I'm going to have 2 options. See, Valentina can't wait. I'm going to have 2 options for the border. Oh, everyone's in the kitchen. Ooh, tensions are running high. People are waiting for the cake. So let's make the frosting. So like I mentioned, there's going to be 2 options. This is going to be the option if you want to make the frosting. You're going to add the other can of the pate with a tiny bit of warm water, not too much, you don't want it runny. And from here, you're going to put it in a Ziploc bag. All you do is cut the little corner right here, and with that, you make it into your own piping bag. Then you can go ahead and do a border on the whole cake with your little candle in the middle and decorate that way. If you don't want to do the frosting, or you only have 1 can of wet food, then this is how you're going to decorate it without the frosting. Look for cat treats. These are really cute star cat treats. I'm sure the cat treats you have already, there's some cute design of some sort. Just get them and line them up vertically around the whole perimeter of or on the top of the whole cake. It looks really cute, and then you just put the candle in the middle, and that's an easy way to decorate one without having to do the frosting. I'm going to go ahead and plate this one up before I put the border. So this is the second option. So if you want to go a little bit fancier and make the border, then like I mentioned, you mix the other can of wet food with just a teeniest bit of water just to make it like a frosting consistency. Just make sure it's not too much water because then it won't work. And we're just going to do a border on the bottom and the top. Borders are pretty easy. If you don't really know how to do it, just squeeze a little bit and make little balls all around the outside. That looks really pretty. So you can do that however you see fit, but here I'm just making the little, you just squeeze a little bit and then pull down, squeeze and pull down around the whole cake. Well, she's going for the frosting. So once you're done, you can decorate with some cat treats. These are Valentina's favorite treats, so I'm just lining them around just to kind of give it like a cute little, little detail to it. She can't wait. Look, she's already rolling her eyes and taking too long apparently. Here's Lorenzo. He's looking forward to getting some of the cake as well. Okay, so to add a little bit of color to it, because of course the whole cake is brown, what I did is I got some heavy whipping cream and I made a whipped cream without sugar. So some people don't really like to give their pets dairy. I mean, this is just to celebrate her birthday. It's not like all the time, but she loves whipped cream. So I made her this whipped cream. And again, it has no sugar in it. So I'm using that to add her name to the plate to kind of add interest, as well as adding a little bit of the white to the cake. So that's just not all completely brown. Now to add her candle. So there you have it. A birthday cake that you can make that's super easy for your cat. Valentina. Come on, Valentina. If you're new here, I'm Cindy, also known as Cat Mamacita, and on my channel I share new videos every week, baking, cooking, and of course glimpses of my kitties. So don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out my little channel. I'd love for you to be part of our cat loving community. So everyone is loving the cake. As you can see, she's got an appetite. She's had an appetite since she was a little girl. And everyone is around just waiting for their turn. Her nickname is the Queen, so she's like the queen of the house. So everyone knows they wait for her first. Look, she's almost done with it. So I encourage you to make a birthday cake for your cat. Look, she almost ate the whole thing. You truly want to celebrate every year because, of course, unfortunately, they don't live as long as us. So each year is wonderful to have them in our lives. So thanks again for watching, and remember, life in the little things and feline the sunshine.